I'm Serotonin, and this is my Kologarn 25-man walkthrough. For this boss, you'll need preferably 3 tanks, but you can get away with just having 2. Doesn't matter what kind, just as long as you have them, and preferably 6 to 7 healers. Alright, at the start of the fight, as soon as you start to go in the room where you'll fight Kologarn, he pops up, which, I'm not gonna lie, it's really freaky. But you'll see him, all you can see is his torso and his arms. And he'll be right in front there. The tanks just go right to his torso and start beating on him. Ranged and healers, you will spread out. Keyword, spread out. Through the room. So that way if someone gets I-beam on them, they can immediately, run around people. Alright, as far as his ability goes, he has Overhead Smash, which inflicts physical damage. It decreases armor by 25% for 30 seconds. It's a debuff. It's called Crunch Armor. After 2 debuffs of this, you need to switch out the tanks because eventually they're gonna get no armor. So just switch them out. You're all good. His next ability is Brittle Skin. It increases damage taken by 20% for 8 seconds. This will be cast on the tank, so just watch out for that. His next ability is called Focused I-Beam. It does 3 to 4k damage to anyone within 3 yards of it, and it will follow a random person. Now, the key point, when you get this I-Beam, you do not run through people. That's a bad idea. You run around people, and if you see that someone has an I-Beam following them, and they're running towards you, move out of the damn way. Alright, now as far as his arms go, his right arm will do Stone Grip. It targets 3 random people, it will pick them up, and it will stun them. You can't do anything. You can't even ice block, can't bubble, nothing. It will do 3 to 4k damage a second, which this means please heal them. After you do 450k damage, it will release them. He targets random people, he can do the same person over and over and over again, which is very annoying, trust me. But, it's random. Yeah, just heal him through it, DPS it down. Good game. Alright, as far as his left arm goes, it'll do Shockwave, which is 11 to 13k sweeping damage to the entire raid. Pretty much for this fight, leave it alone. Unless you're going for the achievement, and then just have someone slowly get it down, so that way you can get them down at the same time. But otherwise, killing any of his arms will take away 15% of Kologarn's health. And after you kill an arm, it will spawn a pack of earth elementals. I think there's 4 that are spawned, and these just need to be tanked and AoE'd. Hence why you have 3 tanks. 2 of them can switch for the debuff, the other one will tank the adds. Give the tank a couple seconds to get aggro, so that way the elementals don't go running through the raid killing people. Which is also funny, but not. So just AoE him down. Good game. This boss is probably one of the easiest to explain, even with the achievement. If you'll notice, he's right there. He's this big, disturbing looking thing, especially when he pops up. It's very scary, trust me. But once you pull him, you'll notice his arms going crazy. If you'll notice, ranged and healers, we're not quite spread out how we should be, but it doesn't really matter. If you'll notice he's doing his I-Beam ability, it's very obvious. There's no way to miss it, so don't be a retard. And just run around, and you'll be fine. If you'll notice, everybody at the start is on his right arm. What you want to do is you want to kill the right arm, then get on Kologarn and DPS him. As soon as the right arm is up, DPS it down again, and just rinse and repeat. It's really not a hard fight. It's really and truly not. You just need to pay attention to those key things. Now, if you're going for the achievements, all that you need to do is just have 1 person on the left arm, taking that down enough so that way once you finally get to the end where you can kill Kologarn in both his arms, it's really, really easy to get them down. So, yeah, this is the fight. If you'll notice, we just killed the Earth Elementals. They really don't have too much health. Just have all the range, do 1, AoE ability. They'll be dead. It's good to go. And if you'll notice, oh, look at that awesome person who ran around everybody with the I-beams. Oh, yes. That's what you're supposed to do. Also, another thing to note, the I-beams will never actually hit the melee and the tanks up close there. That's the reason why everyone doesn't bunch up there, because I think at that point he will do his I-beams at a person in that area. But as long as you spread out, it'll be fine. Also, deadly boss mods will tell you, I-beam on you, move! So, yeah, that's about it. If you'll notice, people just got picked up. Heal them as soon as you notice that someone has been gripped. Just heal them. Pay attention to the I-beam. AoE the down the ads. Tanks, make certain that you switch once you get 2 stacks of the debuff. Otherwise, it's good game, and I guess we'll see you in the rest of Alduar. Also, remember, you have to kill Kologarn, because he is essentially your bridge. You literally walk across his body to